Ah, they really did a number on you, huh? Turned their back, stabbed you deep, made you feel small, like you were nothing. But here's the part they missed, eh? God was there the whole time. Oh yeah, watching it unfold. Not your judgment, not mine, his. You know what I mean. You feel it rising, don't you? That heat inside, that storm getting louder. It's not just anger, it's justice waiting. Music, they don't know what's coming. They think they got away clean. They laugh now, act bold now, but they have no clue. If only they knew, if they only saw the storm that's been set in motion. But hey, let them stay blind. Let them keep playing dumb. Because the truth, it never stays buried. Every word they twisted, every smile they faked, every time they dug that knife deeper. They thought no one noticed. They thought God didn't care. But he did. He was watching it all unfold. Every sly grin, every smug look, every joke at your expense. They thought it was clever, thought it was power. But God remembers, and he keeps the score. You know what stings the most? It's that they think they're safe, untouchable. They think they can hide behind their lies, their tricks, their masks. They think your silence means defeat, that your stillness means you've lost. They look at you now, see someone broken, weighed down by betrayal, and they smile. They believe they've crushed you. But oh, if they only knew. You're not shattered. You're just getting started. You're not weak. You're waking up. Up. Here's what people like them forget. God doesn't blink. They thought no one saw, but the eyes that matter most were watching all along. They forgot the law that never fails. The measure you give is the measure you'll receive. No one escapes it. Not me. Not you. Not them. They think in this life, the hurt walk away hurt, and the ones who hurt them just walk free. But is that how this all ends? Really? Nah, that doesn't add up. Think deeper. If cruelty always won, if justice never showed up, what kind of world would this be? A world with no rules, no correction, no reckoning. But that's not the world we live in. Something bigger is in control, and that something is God. He's the one who puts the scales back in balance, who makes sure the wicked don't laugh for long. Even now it might look like they're untouched, like they've won, like they got away clean, but they haven't. They never do. God's judgment, it never misses. It never sleeps. It just waits. And when it finally moves, there's no hiding, no running, no pretending. They'll feel every ounce of what they gave. And in that moment, they'll realize this was never about you. This was always between them and God, because the truth is, he doesn't side with the unjust. Not ever. You want to know the deeper wound? It's not just what they did, not just the betrayal. It's that they did it, believing there'd be no price. That they could lie, cheat, tear someone down out, and still sleep sound at night. They acted like they could do anything, say anything, hurt anyone, and walk away clean. But they forgot one thing. There's an eye that never sleeps. God saw every move, every word, every wound they caused. They may walk around smiling now, pretending it's all behind them, acting like they've escaped the fallout. But that feeling, that fire in your chest, that weight that doesn't lift, isn't just anger. It's something deeper. It's justice waking up. It's truth screaming, to be seen, to be heard. And maybe you're asking, when? How long? But hear me, God doesn't rush. He remembers. And when he moves with purpose. Let them dance in their comfort now. Let them laugh. Let them float on this false peace. Because when God steps in, when his judgment comes, it won't knock. It'll crash in. It'll be fast, and it'll be fair. They won't dodge a single ounce of what they gave out. They'll feel the sting. They thought they escaped. They'll understand that everything crashing down on them was simply the balance being restored. You couldn't touch them. You couldn't fix it. But God, he doesn't forget, and he never lets things stay unsettled. That day's coming, and when it does, there'll be no running, no hiding, no excuses. They think they're untouchable, but they're not. They're walking around like they've won, grinning, acting like they didn't leave a trail of pain behind. But what's funny, they've got no idea what's ahead. It's not karma. It's not coincidence. It's not you seeking revenge. It's not fate playing tricks. It's divine. It's precise. It's God. He lets it simmer, slow and silent, because when his justice comes, it doesn't miss, it doesn't fail, and it doesn't warn them in advance. It's coming, and when it finally hits, they'll wish they'd never touched you, never dared to cross the line. They'll wish they hadn't laughed at your pain, mocked your silence, or thought they could hide from him. Because people like that, they believe they're untouchable. They think they're clever, slick, pulling strings, playing hearts like puppets. But every single time they made you bleed, they were being watched. Every fake smile, every quiet betrayal, God was right there, keeping the receipts. And believe me, the invoice is coming. There's no escape from that. You might want revenge. I get it. You want to scream, make them hurt the way they hurt you. But the truth? They're already burying themselves with every lie, every shady win. They're building their own downfall. They don't even see it, but it's happening. And you're still breathing, still holding on. Maybe you're tired. Maybe your spirit's cracked, but you're upright. And that's enough, because while they celebrate their false victories, you've got the one thing they never will. You've got the truth. And truth? It's like fire. They can't outrun it, can't bury it, can't twist it forever. It waits, and then it ignites. Funny, isn't it? They thought they mastered the game, thought they were steps ahead, but they forgot, there's one rule that breaks every plan. God sees every breakdown, every lonely tear, every time you looked in the mirror and didn't recognize yourself. He saw it, and he won't forget it. Not for them, not for anyone. Their time's coming. Not now maybe, but it is. And when it does, they'll feel it. And trust me, they'll wish they never played with your heart. They treated you like you were nothing, like you didn't count. They'll regret that. They'll regret ever thinking they could play you and win, but by the time it hits them, it'll be too late. Let them laugh for now. Let them gloat like they've won. Because when God hands down his justice, it's never about what they want. It's about what they've earned. And believe me, they've earned every ounce of what's coming. You're angry. I know. You're hurting. And you've got every reason to be. They made you feel invisible, like your heart didn't count. They ran their schemes, pulled their stunts, laughed like it was all a game, and they thought they could just disappear without facing the storm they created. But they forgot someone. They forgot God. They left him out while they ripped you apart. They thought it was just you standing there. Thought they had the upper hand, but it never was just you. Never. They can't outrun him. Can't fake it with him. He's been watching since day one. He's been tracking every lie, every move, every time they smirked as you broke. And when he decides it's time, there won't be warnings. There won't be debates. Just truth. Just judgment. No excuses. No back doors. Just consequences. They thought they were slick. Thought they were untouchable. Played you dirty. Then turned away like nothing happened. But it mattered. It mattered to God. Every moment. Every wound. Every time they crushed your soul with a fake smile and a cruel word. It all counts. None of it vanished. None of it slipped past him. And when he moves, you'll hear it, not in silence, not in shadows, but loud, clear, undeniable. The weight of their choices is going to crush them. Let me tell you something about pain. It's not weakness. It's not failure. It's power. Yeah, that's right. The pain they caused, that's your power now. Every tear you cried, every sleepless night they forced on you, it's all fuel. Because while they've been out, they're gloating, thinking they've won. You've been building, growing. They might not see it yet, but you're not the same person they tried to break. You're stronger, smarter, and when the time comes, when God's justice finally hits, you'll be standing tall while they fall apart. They think they're safe because you haven't struck back. They think silence means defeat, but here's the truth. They're too blind to see. Silence isn't weakness, it's power, it's control. While they've been running their mouths, laughing behind your back, you've been waiting. And while you wait, God's been watching. He sees your patience, your restraint. He knows how much you've endured. And that patience, it's going to pay off, because when he moves, when he brings his justice down, it'll be swift and devastating. They won't know what hit them. You don't need to lift a finger. You don't need to waste your time on revenge. Let them keep digging their own graves. Let them keep thinking they've won, because the truth is they've already lost. Every lie they told, every time they made you doubt yourself, it's all coming back around. And when it does, when they finally realize what they've done, it'll be too late. They'll be begging for forgiveness, but it won't come from you. No, their reckoning will come from the one they've been ignoring this whole time. You're not alone in this. You never were. God's been with you every step of the way. And while it feels like you've been fighting this battle on your own, trust me, you haven't. Every time they hurt you, he saw. Every time they lied, he heard. And their time is coming. And when it does, it won't be pretty. You think they're laughing now? Just wait. The tables always turn. And when they do, it's going to hit them harder than they ever hit you. They think they've won, but they forgot the rules. God's rules. They thought this was just about you, but it's not. It's about him. And they disrespected him when they disrespected you. That's their biggest mistake. That's where they messed up. They forgot that God's been watching. And when he decides to act, there's no running, no hiding. Justice is coming, and it's going to be more than they can handle. So let them laugh. Let them think they've escaped, because in the end, they'll be the ones who fall. They'll be the ones who suffer. And you'll rise. Not because you got even, but because God never lets his people stay down for long. Remember that. Remember who's truly in control, and believe me, justice for them is already on its way.